So this is quite exciting. I think the judges had a difficult time trying to figure out which one of these 14 amazing competitors made it to the round of 6 tomorrow, where they have some big prize money that they're going to win. So this is serious business. Really glad that everyone sort of came back from the workshops. I think there's some people trickling in. But I think this sort of process of innovation and sort of, it's a little bit of a Darwinian process. From 14, there are now 6, etc. The cool thing about the company is that even those that don't get picked, you have made fans for life around this room. So I think we can give them a round of applause before we find out who they were. So it's my great pleasure to introduce the two sort of representatives of the judges, Dr. Pate and Dr. Conley, to sort of speak to who these competitors are, and me and Jill will come back and close out the session. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So the moment that you've all been waiting for, and I just wanted to say that for those of you that do not move forward, it does not mean that your idea was not good and that will not pick up speed at another state. These are iterative processes. I can't recall how many times I heard the term today. So that's very important. And from our original speaker this morning, Nicole Verkant, do not give up, even if you get fired or unemployed and all those other stories. Again, they're good ideas. You made it through to this point. Some really excellent presentations today. We were very impressed with the quality of them. And I wanted to say that we had a wide repertoire of judging experience. There is a lot of experience, as you could tell from the questions, with the PhD and other level MD and others with many, probably a couple of 100 years of person experience in the judging room. So it really was quite significant. And we wanted to just apologize the AV difficulties. We did take that into consideration up front. A couple of you had slides that didn't, or the mic didn't work. And that is through no fault of your own. So we did take that into consideration in the presentation and had a lengthy discussion about it. So please know that that was taken into consideration, and in no way would it have hurt you on the scoring system whatsoever. So with that, we're prepared to make the announcements. For those of you that are in the finalist track, this is something that you can put down on your dossiers, finalist at the Global Innovation Healthcare Academy. So that is something that is important to know. And for all of the teams that participated, you were also finalists in your own right, but these are the 6 finalists that will move on to the investor pitch, business pitch competition tomorrow. So Alex, I don't know if you want to take the honors and make the first 3 announcements. And this is in completely random order.
Okay, thank you, John. I will try to delay as much as I can the announcement. So, what are we doing tonight? Are we going out for dinner?
Well, we have the Big Rock event that will follow. So there'll be beer and I think, is there wine? I've forgotten, but yes, and wine as well as refreshments. So please feel free. We will also provide informal feedback if any of you have any questions. That one of the things that we learned from the Geneva event is that it is the feedback and the learnings that you garner from a really international audience that's very, very helpful to take back to your own sites and to think about as you move forward. So all of that discussion can occur, and there will be follow-up.
Alex, I have prepared a 1-hour lecture. Do you want me?
Okay. No, we can skip that. In no particular order, I'm going to go for the one of the participants that goes to the next round. And which one should be? Perhaps we can go to...
Should we go discuss it again?
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's go to Switzerland first, and it's team number 6, the Pedamines. Well done, guys. This was an app to synchronize and calculate drug prep and delivery in various situations. We saw the slides in the intensive care with the babies. So that was 1. I've done that. 5 to go. Which one to go next? We'll try a Canadian one next time. Number 14. Life Vest, helping babies to breathe. That was a pediatric compression vest for enabling premature babies to obtain respiratory stimulation using negative pressure. Well done, guys. So we've done that. Time to go to the other competing country, Hong Kong. And the successful one is the ScolioScan. That was a radiation-free diagnosis of scoliosis using ultrasound. Now, the next one is, again, from Switzerland, Amal Therapeutics with a vaccine. Well done. And we have also one which is kind of Canada, perhaps Israel a bit, also a little bit of Congo. So we have the respimometer, which has been changed to a different name. This was a thermometer-style device measuring airflow, breathing rate, and oxygen levels, assisting in the diagnosis of pneumonia in children. Well done. Have I done 6?
No.
Yes. And the last one, but not least, comes again from Switzerland. And it's number 11, preventing maternal death at birth. It's the dry stabilized oxytocin inhaler to prevent excessive blood loss in childbirth. So well done, everybody. And we hear these 6 pitches from a more commercial perspective tomorrow. So please come and attend and see something, a different presentation tomorrow. John, you want to close it?
I think I'll turn it over to Jill because we're holding you up between the refreshments and some quiet conversation and other things. So I'll turn the podium over to Jill.
Thank you, Dr. Conley and Dr. Molosiastis. My apologies, I called you the wrong name earlier here. I'm so sorry. You know, when I call a student the wrong name, I get the worst look. Have you ever seen a grade 8 girl and you call her the wrong name? It's like, okay.
It's the same
so
look
the
you're
worst
getting
thing.
right now for holding up the drinks.
I know. So I think we're between them and the drinks, and they've found the winners, and they want to talk to them, and they want to talk to, or the 6 finalists, etc., and they want to talk to them. And really, the day started today remarkably well. This whole sort of innovation academy just blew my mind. Anyway, we started with this impressive presentation by Nicole, where I learned that value add is a central core component of an entrepreneur. You have to think in terms of contributions and sort of the sheer power of grinding away at an idea. Most people just give up way too early. And so that was a very powerful thing for me. And it's sort of an interesting segue to the presentations. I sort of took that away from all the presenters. They're grinding away at their ideas, trying to persuade people about sort of the impact that they could have. All of them had incredible stories. I know something about stories with TEDx Calgary. I just like go out and I'm hunting down stories, and I was totally impressed with all of them. And I was struck with the resourcefulness and the creativity of these folks and their persistence to get to what we're seeing at this point.
Yes, I would completely agree. And I think I was overall just really impressed by the caliber of the competitors, the diversity and the experience. And it's amazing to see how much time and effort and energy has gone into all of the innovations, particularly when the majority of all of the innovators have other jobs too. So are your medical directors of hospitals or physicians. And so it's quite impressive to see what you've been able to do, potentially even as like side of the desk projects. So I think for both of us, it was a great privilege to be able to be part of this day and part of your company's stories. And I'm really excited to see what's coming next for your companies, and excited for tomorrow too.
Tomorrow? There's a tomorrow?
There is a tomorrow, yes.
Something's happening tomorrow?
Yes, you
What's
have to come
happening
tomorrow. You have to come.
All right.
So tomorrow is obviously the 6 finalists are going to be presenting. We have also partner presentations from each of our partner sites. So St. Mike's, W21C, Hong Kong and Geneva are each going to be talking to you guys about really what's happening in each of their centers and how hopefully we're helping grow the innovation climate. We're also going to have a wrap-up keynote by Suzanne West, which I think is going to be something not to be missed, so very exciting. Yeah, so do go out, enjoy some drinks and refreshments and food sponsored by Big Rock Breweries.
And they have to do the voting thing.
Yes,
with the People's
vote
Choice
as well.
Awards.
So we have the
Yes.
People's Choice voting. If you haven't done it today, I think the stations are still out there. You can also do it tomorrow. And network and keep interacting. I've been impressed by even just the people I've been able to meet today. I will point out I met quite a young robot maker, Lauren. I think you're somewhere in here. I just had the opportunity to meet her at the last session. So if you get to talk to Lauren, you should talk to Lauren. I'm sure that she'll appreciate that I just
And they
pointed
should
her
ring
out.
the bell. They should ring all the, like that bell thing, and you just like swing the hammer, take out the frustration
whack-a-mole
of today.
thing.
Yeah, the whack-a-mole
Anyway,
thing.
so head out, have fun, and hope
pretty
to
cool.
see you all tomorrow again. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry for the last.
But we need an expert.
Got it.
Calling Elvis, is anybody home? Calling Elvis, I'm here all alone. I didn't leave the building, I can't get to the phone. Calling Elvis, I'm here all alone. Well, tell him I was calling, just to wish him well. Let me leave my number, Heartbreak Hotel. Oh, lovely tender, baby, don't be cruel. Return to sender, treat me like a fool. Calling Elvis, is anybody home? Calling Elvis, I'm here all alone. Don't you leave the building? Can you come to the phone? Calling Elvis, I'm here all alone. All right. Why don't you go get him? I'm his biggest fan. You gotta tell him he's still a man. A long distance, baby, so far from home. Don't you think maybe you could put him on? Tell him I was calling, just to wish him